Hello, my little interns and employees, and welcome to what are we calling this? Our this
Place where we judge people. That's what we're
yes,
calling this.
this is where we can be judgmental bitches.
Exactly. We're just gonna be the most judgiest bitches ever.
Yeah, this is where we let our pardon upon our catsy say it.
Hey.
Hey,
Alright, so Gotti, do you know what we're watching today?
like yeah, I set it up.
You know I meant. Alright, so,
I know what it's
yeah.
called. If you do not know, we are currently reacting to Spider-Man Lotus. I the only thing I know is there is a lot of problematic things behind the production and the people. And
So, while this was before my YouTubing career, so I wasn't really that on the internet, I
okay,
actually remember when the suit first got revealed for this. There's actually a lot of excitement for this suit because like this person's like, "Hey, I'm making a Spider-Man movie. Help me fund it right here." They only show the suit,
oh okay,
and I believe they earned around like hundreds of thousands of dollars for this movie.
$100,000. That's
Way more than that, probably.
right.
Yeah.
So I will say my introduction to Spider-Man Lotus was, and I will specify I have not seen this film at all. I've only seen the suit in Spider-Man Remaster
Yeah.
as a
Well,
mod.
because
I
here's
will
the
specify Sony did not put that in the
yeah.
game.
Because here's the thing: the suit looks amazing from what we've seen of it. It's but sadly, again, it is sort of what's kind of made people excited for this movie to begin with. I remember like before this movie even came out, like before the trailers first happened, everyone was excited for this movie just for the suit alone.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that got some funding. They eventually released their first trailer,
Okay, okay.
but then I believe I forget the exact account, but like a teenager that Gavin, the creator of this film, was friends with.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What age is the creator of this film?
Like he's like I believe like by now he's like in his mid 20s,
Okay, so he was a teenager around the same time as this other teenager.
like a few years older. Yeah.
Okay, just
But
making sure.
Gavin was originally gonna help his kid make his own Spider-Man film. But since it got way too popular, he sort of ignored this kid. So this kid leaked all these messed up things that him and the actors were saying.
Oh.
Like a lot of racist things. It was just,
Huh.
it just to let you
Wait.
know how big this got at some point.
Wait. He's
Hmm.
the racist Spider-Man. I heard of it.
Yeah,
That was real.
yeah, it's real. Yeah, what you thought? You know, it was real?
Like I thought it was rumors. Did it?
Yeah, no, he literally says the N word in some, and it's like DMs.
Oh, that's. And I'm gonna assume he's white. I'll be real.
Oh yeah, no, it's Peter Parker. So yeah.
Ah, okay. That's not okay. That's not okay.
Hmm? Yeah, and to let you know, I love fan projects. Just let me clarify that right now. But Gavin, this is not a fan project. This is a film made out of spite. He did not like how the MCU was handling things. He thinks all those movies are shit. It's just this is not a passion project. It's made
Wait,
out of spite.
wait, all of them?
He literally talked to John Watts. John Watts said like DM'd him on Twitter. Hey, excited for this project. Saw the trailer. It's like, oh my god, John Watts responded to me. This movie sucking suck though, but oh my god,
That's that's not okay. Also,
I will send you the link. It's like these are screenshots. These exist.
we will react to those at one point. At a
I'll probably
different.
you'll probably put them in editing right now. If I'm being honest, on
Yeah, if I remember, I will put them on the screen here.
I'll remember. But that's the entire thing about this. Of course, the reason this eventually all blown up was besides that is that he got storyboard artists, all these people, VFX. He did not pay them.
I'm sorry, what?
He didn't pay them. Which led
Like,
to
hold on.
most of the VFX
Because,
scenes being, yeah.
because, you told me about the donations. They had a decent amount of money. Why?
Hmm?
So, is he just an ass?
I'll be honest, I personally have no idea. I
Or,
believe if you look into it, you can find a reason why, but I personally don't know why.
because I'm pretty sure it's illegal to.
Well, it's a fan project, that's the thing.
It doesn't matter if they had a
I get
contract.
that.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
it's.
thing. What contract if it's a fan project? It's not official. There's no official contracts on this.
Oh god, that's scummy.
Yeah, so because of that, most of the VFX scenes actually got leaked from the people that worked on this film.
Good
Like
for
if
them.
we're
Good for
like
them.
the scripts got released, and it was apparently was horrible. VFX got released, which was honestly pretty decent. Not gonna lie, when I first saw it at least.
Right, so pretty much we're not gonna judge the visual effects or any of that jazz because these poor people did not get paid.
Yeah, what we can, honestly, I think the only thing we actually talk about is the story itself and some of the acting.
That is.
Also the shots, because this is actually his first ever film.
I will specify. We were both media students at one point, so we do actually. Before someone turns around and
I'm
says,
currently still am actually.
"Yeah,
I'm currently studying film at this moment.
yeah," so before anyone turns around and says, "Well, how can you judge the filmography and all that?" I was like,
I've
because
written, I had to write essays about this kind of stuff, so
yeah, I
I still do actually.
I wrote like a comedy horror film for like a whole thing.
Yeah.
I will specify it was not originally a comedy film.
But yeah, that's the at least to my knowledge. I'll let you know afterwards. That should be all the background knowledge I have with this film.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like they had a red carpet premiere, if that's something you were interested in.
I went. They had a red carpet premiere.
Yeah, they went out of place. I think. Yeah.
Surely they should have got sued for that. I don't feel like that's not okay for a fan
Oh, well,
project.
you just ran out of theater time, and it's play on, you know,
Oh, you can do
thing.
that. You can just.
You
Oh,
play games at movie theaters, yeah.
oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I used to work at a movie theater. So I used to, with my theater, you can rent out rooms and just, connect your whatever you want to the thing. As long as it's like porn or something like that.
So we can't rent out a theater and play Baldur's Gate free.
You could play it, just, make sure no one else comes in.
Anyway, should we jump in?
Alright, let's judge this. I was gonna say piece of shit, but I don't know yet.
Let's judge this thing I've heard no good things about. Let's go. Okay, that's a beautiful shot. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
this is where the. Alright. Did you hear that theme, by the way?
Yes, that that was beautiful.
Alright, so they focus more on the Spider-Man scenes, what I'm getting at here.
This looks less CGI than everything else we just saw.
Yeah, and this is CGI, though, that's the thing.
So this is where the budget went, or I guess this
Quote unquote.
isn't
We
where
will, we will find out. Well, this is only the first 2 minutes, by the way, so we have 200% more than the movie.
Oh look, like he grabs the web from like halfway instead of like most games where he somehow has web like.
He pulled it up. Like, he pulled himself into it.
It's a small complaint, but Marvel does that a lot, where like Tom
I
Holland
always did it like he
Spider-Man,
has.
like
I always feel like he had fast enough web reaction. You know what I mean?
true, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Marvel does less with the webs than they should.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out when the new movie comes out.
You may
That
ask.
is when we're recording this, by the way. Spider-Man Branding Day just got announced.
Yep. Oh, and I guess Spider Verse is eventually getting a part
Also
two.
announced, but that's fully animated. I'm not counting that.
And if it actually releases.
Yeah, true. Alright, let's actually continue. Let's stop pausing it so often now.
Okay, now it's a real car.
Alright, fellas, not all at once.
Oh.
Signed so many autographs. Alright, look, if you turn yourselves in, I might throw in a
Being
collectible.
character put on the
I've seen
mask.
yours truly. Going once, going twice.
That's not just me, right?
Alright, well.
The voice.
Yeah.
That was clearly dubbed in the suit. Like, even Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds makes fun of that entire trend. Like, does this suit muffle my voice? Insert clip here.
I'm not doing that. That's gonna get us 12. Well, actually, Fox doesn't exist anymore, so we might be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was clearly dubbed. That was
This
a
is not
wubba dub.
dubbed.
That was a wubba dub.
Alright, okay.
Suit yourselves.
Jesus Christ.
You know, you guys are the angriest fans I have ever met.
Oh, he's giving them that Insomniac.
Alright.
The human vibrator.
Nice Ultimate Spider-Man reference. I saw that. That's it.
I'm trying to get a good shot of this fucking suit, but
We'll see it soon. Oh.
Oh no. What? What are you wearing?
he's got a point. He's got a point. I will give him that.
No. There's a reason why, like, even Insomniac upgraded the suit.
Even the '96 TV show made it a bit more
spectacular. Like every other thing upgrades the suit.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, the shorts. Come on.
Oh my God, you're right. Those are actual shorts. It's a Mario Bros costume. See the suspenders?
Also, I have a little nitpick. He vibrated that. Like the car windows should be smashed. I know the car's probably a rental.
So
I know the car's probably a rental, right? But like, no, but that's how vibrations work.
Yeah, but it's also Marvel. I will give them that.
No, it's not Marvel, hon. This is not Marvel.
It's inspired by Marvel.
Fine.
It's my shocker suit. Your shocker suit. That's what you're called. Yeah. Wow. Did you come up with that yourself?
Spider-Man.
Real clever, buddy. Shocker. Those overalls are not doing you any favors. Oh, better put some ice on that.
Wait. The gun should have already moved when you rolled it the way. That's not how physics. I know it's a nitpick, but that's not how physics work.
that is sort of a nitpick right there. We're watching a man that can run up walls. I think we can spend a little bit of physics here.
Fine. Where the fuck was this thug trained at like CQC? He's got like fucking Metal Gear skills with a knife.
Dun, 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 dun.
Homie should be in the army, not a fucking thug on the goddamn street. What?
That's a good point. It shouldn't be that well choreographed.
Like, hold on. What's his name?
See a flip. He flipped it, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
You don't get that lucky. I have
All right,
flipped a
listen.
knife.
Listen, it's cool looking. I will give them that. But it's a thug.
Also, I will say, these are the cleanest looking thugs I've ever seen. Like,
I've never met any thugs, so I can't tell you.
well, I mean, like, you've seen thugs in, like, movies and TVs, right? They're supposed to, like,
They usually look like
scrappy
that,
looking,
yeah.
right? They're not supposed to look like they just walked out of fucking Hot Topic.
Well, I'm assuming like it's some kind of ink heist, like they had planning.
What, so they're dry cleaning?
All right, let's continue. We're only 4 minutes in.
I was in the middle of something.
Hey. All right. In movement, the suit's kind of not holding up.
Maybe the five of us
Know what I
can go
mean?
to dinner and sort
Yeah.
this thing out. I'll let you take your nap and oh god. That hurt.
He should have been able to
Like-
dodge that still.
You alright? You good? You straight? You chilling? Right? Get up. Come on out, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
How many? All right, I get it's for the scene itself, but there's no way he would have lost that many webs that fast.
Also, he could have just webbed his eyes. He doesn't have.
Wait, he has 2 web shooters.
Yeah. Also, did a nitpick on the subtitles.
It's
There's no-
auto-generated. It didn't make this one.
I know, so this is a nitpick to YouTube. There is a hyphen between spider and man.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. No.
What, you
no.
expected me not to make that joke?
I swear to god.
Okay. You don't want to do
Alright,
that.
those web shooters though look great.
That is pretty cool. It's nice to actually get a view of the web shooters.
Yeah.
There's always
Alright, we
karaoke.
gotta start
Yeah, it is.
just
We-
talking
we-
while
we-
we
we-
play
you
at
have
this
to stop
point.
talking.
Okay,
True.
no karaoke. I didn't want you there anyway.
Enough with the karaoke. As soon as you stop hiding, I'm gonna make sure nobody
Does he
has
not
to
like
listen to you
karaoke?
ever again.
Oh, sure. I've actually got some stand-up shows this week, but you're not invited.
Alright. Yeah. Are we having this moment for Shaka? For Shocker. What? Whoa. Pete did. Oh,
So it's
Peter
like
just used the human shield. Peter just used human shields that break concrete. Those guys are fucking dead.
He stopped holding back.
I stopped holding my punches. Alright, that was unnecessary.
Yeah. She looks like she doesn't want to be there.
She hates, like, Peter is her younger brother. Just showed up.
He looks like he's about to mug her.
So, what movie did you guys see?
It was just some cheesy romance.
Did you like it?
Cheesy
It was
romance.
fine.
The
Just
cinema said Space Jam.
Boss Baby 2 as well.
Yeah, but Deadpool did bye bye bye.
The second one.
The second one was good too.
Good morning, New York City. We are coming on the air with some rather
Mm.
unfortunate news. To report that businessman and former head of Oscorp, Norman Osborn, has been confirmed dead in an abandoned warehouse near Breezy Point, New York. According to the autopsy report, it occurred around 5 a.m. this
Yeah,
morning.
he was wearing a Green
Shortly
Goblin
before
costume.
Spider-Man fleeing the vicinity. leaving Osborn
Wait, how
dead
do
on the
they
scene
already
with
have
blade wounds.
autopsy
Wait,
takes
you saw
way
Spider-Man
longer.
leave. You saw Spider-Man leave, and you're just barely now saying, "Yeah, Norman Osborn's
The
dead."
NYPD is working closely with J. Jonah Jameson, publisher of the Daily Bugle, to hold Spider-Man accountable for his trail of suspected killings. Following the deaths of Captain George Stacy, his daughter Gwen Stacy, and now the most recent victim, Norman Osborn.
You know what would have been cool?
His
We
son,
saw that.
Harry Osborn. and
We
Aaron
saw
Osborn
if that was the movie.
He was last seen several weeks ago. His disappearance may be linked to Spider-Man.
Oh, his son's missing. Great.
Also, Jesus, what happened to his suit? Because in the comics, his suit's completely fine.
Spider-Man photographer, Peter Parker, refuses to comment on the situation, perhaps out of concern that he may be the Wallcrawler's next
Also, it's a
victim.
nitpick, but glass for the lenses.
Seems that
In
Jameson
some
has arrived.
Spider-Man told you that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Spider-Man Lotus.
A film by Gavin Jigna.
Why is he using so much hair gel? You're fucking Peter Parker, not Harry Osborn, asshole.
Will she finally see a line?
Nice weather.
I had a feeling that you might be here.
It's like your girlfriend just died or
Are
something.
you sure you don't want to? You want to retake that lane, MJ? Or
Your Aunt May called. And Jonah. And Robbie.
What are you doing here?
her friend died, asshole.
Your friend
I'm
died.
asking you why you're here. What do you want?
I'm worried about you, Peter.
You're worried about me.
Yes.
Face it,
I'm trying to
Tiger.
recall when I've
You
ever
hit the
seen you worry
jackpot.
about anything.
Okay.
None of you get it. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Peter, don't get mad at me for trying to help.
You're not trying to help.
Yes,
I know
I
better
am.
than most. You never cared about that. Never.
Well,
So get to the point. Why are you here?
because everything's a mess, Peter. I haven't seen you in weeks. Harry is gone. Nobody wants to go out with me anymore.
What, so you came to bug me about it?
No. I came by to see if
Hold
you
on.
wanted to go to a party or something.
Party.
To clear your mind.
Yep, everybody knows shots
You're a
clear
joke.
your mind, right?
What?
I knew you couldn't handle it.
Couldn't handle what?
Not being the center of attention just for a second. The life of the party loses her spotlight and doesn't know what to do with herself.
That's not
Oh,
It
so
is true.
Peter's a
You're so
dick.
unaware of yourself, it's not even funny.
I see why she
You don't
fucked
care about people
Paul.
like me and Gwen. She didn't live life like it was a constant game. Maybe if you took a second to think, you could have learned a thing or two from her.
Jesus Christ, Peter, this is your friend.
Hate to ruin your fun.
And his friend,
Where
too.
were
If anything, he has
Why
worse
didn't you
stuff to
show
worry
up?
about. Just run a company now, actually.
Oh, look at that, he's drinking Kool-Aid.
Listen to me. She had a funeral. Everyone was there. May, Liz, Flash, Jonah, everyone. And here
Wow.
you are, running around, doing whatever you want, hiding. My father just died.
Exactly.
I thought you of all people would be able to understand that. Sorry. Look, you weren't the only person who lost something that day. But you can't admit that because you're too selfish to think about anyone else. Nothing is ever a problem until it affects you.
Harry, I haven't seen you in weeks. And the first time I do, you're passed out on the couch acting like everything's fine. Look, I get that your dad's
What?
out.
Yeah, Peter's a dick in this.
I'm not trying to just stop. You can't just stop.
I thought we could get past our differences.
So,
and I thought we
assuming we
understood
know
each
the
other,
comics,
but we
right?
don't.
Yeah.
I don't owe you.
Yeah,
anything.
no,
I
that's
gave
the
you this
first
place
time
to
Peter's
stay.
ever
I gave
paid
you
for this
money
place.
when you needed it, and I helped you submit your failed proposals. You coward.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. Harry owns that.
Why do you stay here?
Says Hez, asshole.
He owns it.
Just leave.
Of a kick and a little bit of webbing. Spider-Man.
I was was waiting for Spider-Man.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Ah, so Spider-Man did a breaking and entering. Wait, why is that from the cartoon from the 60s?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be the 90s one?
No, this is takes place in the 2020s.
Nice to meet you. I'm Spider-Man.
Look at all the. I get it. This is like all the merchandise, but still.
Tim,
I
why
think
don't you
because
go
they'd more
and
likely
show
get
Spider-Man the
copyright
comic
issues with every other Spider-Man show.
We didn't think the Daily Bugle would get you the letter.
I'm
No, but still, what we'll do with this one.
Well, and we can't thank you enough. I'm gonna get some coffee. Can I get you
No,
anything?
I'm okay.
Why are there
if you
Spider-Man
guys-
comics?
If he needs anything, just call for me, okay?
She seems very casual with Spider-Man just popping through her fucking son's window.
I think she planned it. Thing.
I'm not Captain America. Or Thor.
What do you mean?
Why me?
Oh,
'Cause you're
they're
cool.
cool and all, but
That's the Avengers theme.
There isn't a day that goes by where I'm not reminded of it.
Spider-Man,
It
you
all
sound
started
like
with
a
this
fucking
costume.
pussy.
It was the greatest mistake of my life. Now everyone else is paying for it.
but you're a hero. You saved
See,
all those
Spider-Man,
people.
why are you trauma dumping on me?
How many others suffered because of it?
How many of you saved because of it, asshole?
See, Peter Parker is very
It's a history
hating on himself,
about
but this
you.
is too much.
Yeah, I understand it. And I get that his girlfriend just died, right? But
I can't do
this
this.
is
I'm
too
sorry.
much.
Wait, Spider-Man! Spider-Man, you can't!
Trauma dumps, makes him sick. I'm not here, bud. Fucking leaves.
I'd come back in a week, but I don't think you're gonna be here.
See ya, chump.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I'm gonna throw some dirt in here.
I saw Flash last night.
Oh, we're going to hell. The kid has a heart monitor, it says.
And we just are now hearing it?
If you ever need anything, I'm a call away.
Wait, Spider-Man?
Yeah, Tim?
Well, I was just wondering if you could do one last thing for me.
What is it?
This is tropical right now, right? This
Can you tell me who
leans
those
in
are?
right next to his ear. I am so lonely.
Oh my. Don't you
All
dare.
the other superheroes are scared of me.
I've never shown anyone my true face before. Any of my enemies find out who I am. People I love get hurt.
She's already fucking dead, so why do you care?
Can I trust you?
All the other superheroes are scared of me. Nobody wants to talk to me.
You're Peter Parker. You're the photographer on all the Daily Bugle newspapers.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Who the fuck knows who the photographers are?
And he doesn't take his own picture. How the fuck?
It means something to a lot of people.
That mask is now missing a face shell, by the way.
You reminded me of that today.
We
Do you
just
have to go?
we just hear the heart thing. Brrrr.
I'm so lonely. No one wants to be my friend. They think
Tell-
I'm unstable.
Tell Gwen.
They send me from
Tell Gwen.
snap snack.
What I do know. So you're brave.
They send me from
Everything
crime to crime, committing atrocities in their name.
Remember when you fought Snake?
And as I
Why
get
is he-
better at it,
why is he crying?
Yeah. Braver than that too.
because he saw his face now. He has to kill him now.
His mom walks in, just webs her up.
Oh my God, you're Peter Parker!
Thank you, Peter.
Oh, cut. Then put the face shell back on. There we go.
Wait, Peter. Will Spider-Man be back?
He never
Ha,
left.
fuck no. Jumps out.
I'm always in the neighborhood.
Oh, another good shot.
Yeah, I played that area in Spider-Man too.
Me.
Wait.
Wait.
I wish we could have taken that trip.
Oh my god, wait.
I wish we could have taken that trip.
Did it just continue beeping?
I wish we could have taken that trip.
So that kid's dead.
I wish I could hold you. One more time. Just for a second.
Spider-Man drained his life energy.
And I wish I would have proposed. God, why didn't I propose?
Hey, why is Spider-Man this Gwen
sorry.
Stacy's grave person?
For failing. I'm
Oh
sorry
my
for not
god,
saying.
Spider-Man's Peter Parker.
I
I
feel
was
bad
supposed to
that
protect
they
you.
like buried their family that day and to see this.
Gwendolyn,
I,
that is
I met this really
clearly
cool kid.
it.
His name is Tim. And
Wait,
for some reason,
he did
I told
die.
him who I am. He didn't have a lot of time.
Wait, you said that he was turning 10, right?
Gwen,
Yeah.
after you died, I was
He,
ready
said,
to
he
quit.
died at 8. He was born in 2015.
And I've always been ready to hang up the costume,
Oh.
but it was different this time.
I guess he didn't make it.
It felt like I had no one to live for.
He didn't make it.
It was selfish. But Tim helped me
It
see
was
it
a
more
brain
clearly.
tumor, that's why he thought that.
Wait, did he
He
die
asked
from a
about
heart
you,
attack for any of his
You were
Spider-Friends?
He was a good kid.
I mean, they didn't say how, so.
I'm not ready to love again. Not sure if I'll ever be. But I think,
2 months later, he
I think
starts
I'm
sleeping
ready
with
to try and
Blackhead.
live again. It's what you would have wanted. It's what Ben and your father would have wanted too. This is bigger than me. And I will always be
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Gwen's died too.
Not
They
because
just
I
kind of flew
because they
over
have to.
that.
Because
But
out there are people just like them. And they need
That's
to
a good
believe
shot,
in
but-
good. I don't think I'll ever get over you.
Why are you using that to record?
Or your death.
You can't afford to leave that there, Peter.
should we slow down this bit so the only good scene we'll fucking see?
It's the last scene anyway, so yeah. This is also what got leaked, by the way. And the opening part as well.
So the good parts of the movie.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie with you, yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh, fuck, I remember the scene. Well, that was it.
Dedicated to the career as a Spider-Man.
Are you sure it was?
Both alive and gone. Is that a threat, motherfucker? That sounds like a threat. Nah, you don't get credits. You don't get the credits.
I can make this entire film, with the problem with it, in one sentence. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
What was the story of that film?
That's what I was gonna ask, yeah! Who was Nate Dillon? Because, in my personal opinion, I think it was Peter Parker.
Was it the cancer kid?
Was he the villain? I don't...
The villain were the friends we made along the way.
Listen, I will admit, at least this part, I will look the good and the bad. The animation stuff is pretty good. The suit, at times, is really good. And even so, the acting is good. However, that script, man.
But I will say, the scene with the kid and all the Spider-Man stuff, literally the only reason that was good is that you were fucking farming.
With their emotions, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't give you that, because you did that on purpose. that was nearly an hour long. That part itself.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, what you did is you took other people's things and used it for an hour of your film.
From what it felt like, you showed us, you teased us all these interesting moments that could have been its own movie.
Mm.
You know what they could have done if they wanted to show all that stuff?
Fucking showed it.
No, like do it where the entire movie is just Spider-Man talking to this kid about his life.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end, you reveal he's telling it to this kid.
Yeah.
Oh, so in other words, it's that one episode from the 90s.
I mean, the good one where he actually takes the kid for a swing around. And...
Yeah, the one from the 90s. They used the music a lot from the 90s, so they should probably seen that. That was
Did
it.
he didn't even give the kid anything.
No, he just gave him trauma.
Come on, like, you couldn't give him a spare web shooter, motherfucker? Like, come on, he's dying in like a week. You can go get it back later.
That's messed up.
Well,
But see,
I was joking, and then the fucking heart monitor went, "Bleh."
see, the reason why I have such a problem with it is because that's some of my favorite moments of Spider-Man in the comic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when that one cancer patient just asked to play with Spider-Man for the day, or it's like the Sinister 600, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then the end, the kid's scared to fall asleep because he doesn't know if he's gonna wake up again. So Spider-Man's like, well, does he have anything warm to wear? And he takes him up to swing around the city.
I saw the film Gravity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's one of the worst films of all time because it was just so fucking boring. This film just replaced it. This was just so fucking boring. Do you know what it made me want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Watch another Spider-Man movie.
You see, here's the also reality of it. We also know the background of how this movie was made.
But even without that, it's not a good movie.
Yeah, but I thought we would be less harsh on it. But like, since we know they made this specifically because of the MCU movies,
Yeah, this is a hate movie.
it's a movie made out of spite.
Which,
And from personal experience, anything made out of spite's not going to be good.
and I guess now by the end of this reaction, this is a reaction of spite because
It wasn't. I'll be honest. I first started this, open-minded, right?
yeah,
But like, come on, like, come on. I'm not saying I can do better, but
I don't know.
as
Give
the
me like
casual audience that you said that would love this film, I do not enjoy this film.
give me like a year with like Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Remastered. I could probably remake this.
Oh my god. No. Yeah. So, final thoughts. What would you rank this movie? On a scale from Spider-Man 2 to Dragon Ball Evolution.
I don't even think Dragon Ball Evolution's that shit. To...
Hold on, what the fuck?
No, Dragon Ball Evolution's a bad movie, right? But like, at least they gave it a shot.
Dude, they said it's just only for a paycheck.
Mm. At least they got paid. Get your ass back here.
Well, I guess we know what we're watching next time then, huh?
Get your ass back here.
What happened?
You left.
Left what?
You're not in the thing anymore, huh?
I should be.
Oh, now you're back. Yeah, we got.
Now we are supposed to open. That's why.
Oh yeah, we got an outro. We can't just leave. We gotta do an outro.
Yeah, I didn't leave, but I think we know what we're watching next, right?
Yes.
Because I do not believe this film is worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Wait, are we really gonna fuck with Dragon Ball Evolution?
I mean, we have to make it very censored, but technically good.
I mean, I think we'd be good if we did the.
It's Fox, right?
Yeah, which is owned by Disney. So I may be fine with it because the UK, because our
Well,
laws
not.
are
Well,
kind
it's
of
you're on the account technically, so I'll be fine.
yeah. So you should be fine. We just want to show the screen for that one. We'll show like screen grabs.
We'll show like screenshots and stuff.
Let's be real. If you want to watch Dragon Ball Evolution, why, first off, why?
Why? Why?
Second off, it's on Amazon, Netflix. It's available.
Again, support the official release.
Yeah, because that's how we got Battle of Gods. Maybe at one point we'll watch a good movie.
Not for a while.
Just not anime because, you know, that's problematic. Even here it's problematic. We get in trouble. Anyway, guys, we thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to check us out, please follow the channel, subscribe, like, tell your friends. And if you want to catch us live, well, you can catch me at twitch.tv/GodFatherCMB.
Yep, twitch.tv/Yasai, whatever it's called. I'll be honest, I am now gonna go ahead and go trouble dump to an orphan that's about to die. So, see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you.